Hey, this isn't Rocket League.
Surprise, motherfucker.
This is something I've been waiting for a long time. Interesting characters, beautiful scenery, an intriguing story, and an endlessly deep world. It's the video game I've always dreamed of. Toy Story 2.
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you?
Alright, let's get serious here. Today we're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. But don't worry, we're not straying too far from Rocket League, because we're still going to be talking about balls in this first episode of Why You Suck at Red Dead Redemption. When you first get this game, you could tackle the deep and meaningful story, or we could investigate just how realistic this game is.
Okay.
Now, I think about 98% of us probably already know what happens to our little boys when things get cold. So let's see what happens with our horses. Don't be shy. It's just a part of growing up to be able to openly talk about biology and anatomy without giggling. Look at them.
I'm getting too old for that life.
So first, we have to see what they look like in a normal environment. So here we are, sort of in the area of our first camp, and it's not too cold. There's no snow on the ground. And so here we get a pretty accurate idea of what our horses are feeling like in a temperate environment. So if we check that out, we can get a pretty accurate measurement there in pixels. And now, just to complete the experiment, this is pretty simple. We're just gonna ride up to a very snowy area, and we'll just see what happens to our steed's balls. So we're just gonna fast forward that. Basically, I raced up to the mountain as fast as I could. This is obviously a very important thing to study, so I didn't spend time. I was tempted to be sidetracked by some of these side missions, but I just, kept my head down and just raced to the top of this mountain because I know how important this is for you guys to understand how detailed this game is. So now we're in a pretty snowy area, and as you can see, oh my god. So my study has been interrupted a little bit because my horse decided to take a shit right here, right now, of course, right when I'm about to, finally make the conclusions in this experiment. But I mean, he ate a lot, so I totally get that. We all gotta go. But now that that's out of the way, we can finally get an accurate picture here. And I literally take a picture here. I think if we compare the photos here, we can clearly see a pretty large amount of shrinkage. And if that's any indication of the level of detail they've put into this game, I think I'm gonna have quite a bit of fun with it. So there you have it, shrinkage confirmed in cold weather, and clearly that means this is gonna be a good game. Because just like we say in Rocket League, balls don't lie. We don't actually say that.